Good morning, Fatimanians.
Morning po.
Pax et bonum,
Pax et bonum,
peace and goodwill.
peace and goodwill.
We celebrate today the second virtual baccalaureate mass, thanks to the internet, who may be set apart by the pandemic, but we are connected virtually. We greet all parents, our completers, and graduates, and our faculty and staff of Our Lady of Fatima School of Villaverde. Today is a very special day, aside from it is a Thanksgiving day for the school. It is the Solemnity of the Nativity of John the Baptist. John the Baptist is the only saint after Jesus himself whose birth the church celebrates with a solemn feast. We celebrate the birth of John the Baptist on June 24th, 6 months before we celebrate the birth of Jesus on December 25th. The questions of the neighbors and relations asked of the child in the gospel reading, what will this child turn out to be, could be asked of any of us. Many of the questions that people ask in the Gospels are worth pondering. In today's Gospel reading, we find one such question. What will this child turn out to be? The question was people's response to the unusual circumstances surrounding the birth of John the Baptist. His father, Zechariah, insisted that this newborn child was to be called John, even though no one in the family ever had the name John. However, this was the name the angel Gabriel had given to the child who was to be born of Zechariah and Elizabeth when Gabriel appeared to Zechariah. Zechariah, who had lost his power of speech when he doubted the word of Gabriel, now received it back when he named his newborn son John. The circumstances of John the Baptist's birth were unusual indeed. No wonder. Those present asked, what will this child turn out to be? It is a question that could be asked of any newborn child. Indeed, it is a question that could be asked of any one of us at any stage of our lives. We are always work in progress, all of us. None of us are the finished product, regardless of our age or stage in life. We can ask ourselves, what will turn out to be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year? I use these words to start by sharing with you, which we may also ask ourselves, what will become us and turn out us to be in this time of pandemic? What will our children turn out to be after the pandemic? Or perhaps you may ask the question, how we had become after a year of learning with the virtual and modular learning. What will our teachers turn out to be after the pandemic? Or what had they become after this school year? Do they still have the passion, the joy of teaching? And same is true with our students. Do they still have the passion and joy of learning? The Baccalaureate Mass is an opportunity of bringing together and asking God to bless us as we continually seek His guidance and protection for the next school year. Bringing experiences of the school year, our students self-directed learning, in which everyone finds so challenging and difficult. Yung alam mo na ibang-iba ang pamamaraan ng pagtuturo. Yung alam mo ito'y hindi normal. Yung alam mo na hindi sapat, kundi kulang. Gusto mo man tumulong, pero maraming dahilan at balakid dahil sa sitwasyon ng COVID-19 pandemic. Alam po namin na marami sa ating estudyante ang nangingiyak kung paano masagutan ang modules. Lalo na sa math, lalo na sa science, English, at iba pang mga subjects. Alam po namin, marami sa inyo, minamahal naming mag-aaral, ang pilit at kinaya para matapos ang modules. Hindi biro ang pinagdaanan ninyo. At gayon din, hindi biro ang maging guro ngayon. Sa kabila ng lahat ay hindi tayo pinabayaan ng Diyos. Bagkus, ginabayan niya tayo at patuloy na minamahal tayo ng Diyos. Hindi kayo pinabayaan ng Diyos dahil sa pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit ng inyong mga magulang. Hindi kayo pinabayaan ng Diyos dahil sa pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit ng inyong mga kapatid. Hindi kayo pinabayaan ng Diyos dahil sa pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit ng inyong mga kamag-anak, kaibigan, at kaklase. At hindi kayo pinabayaan ng Diyos dahil sa pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit ng inyong mga guro. Dahil dito, patuloy na natatanto natin kahit sa gitna ng napakalaking pagsubok, problema, at krisis, gumagalaw ang Diyos at tinutulungan niya tayo na unawain na ang COVID-19 pandemic ay hindi lamang nagdulot ng napakaraing problema, pagbabago, hirap at pasakit, kundi ang COVID-19 pandemic ay nagbigay ng namakaraing pagkakataon at aral sa buhay. The COVID-19 pandemic has opened a lot of opportunities and also learnings of life. I wish you are here, my dear students, parents, and asking you so that with a resounding voice we can say, COVID-19, you have changed me better. Siguro pwede po nating sabihin, no? COVID-19, you have changed me to better. COVID-19, you have changed me better. We are tested beyond our limitations, but we are being transformed better. It may have been the worst scenario of life that we have witnessed, where a lot of people getting sick, where a lot of people dying, where a lot of people getting into trouble. But the great crisis is also a great time of self-discoveries, self-realization, and self-actualization. Indeed, crisis moments are in fact the great and best times of our life. Let us tell to ourselves that the crisis moment is the best and great time of our life. Let us go back to the Gospel of St. John's Nativity today. Let us ask ourselves, how did this pandemic made us to become this school year? And we say, we are getting better because we look things at the bright side of life. What did we accomplish this year? We accomplish great and wonderful things because we do things with God's inspiration and with His love. Hindi man sapat at meron pa ring kakulangan. Ang mainam ay may ginawa at ginawa mo ang iyong makakaya para tumulong sa iyong kapwa. I would like also to commend our teachers and the staff of our school. Ang simpleng pangungumusta, ang pagtatanong kung nasundan ang leksyon o ang module, ang pagfa-follow up sa Google Meet, ang pagsesend ng text o kaya'y pagtawag ay napakalaking bagay ng pagpapadama ng pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit sa ating mag-aaral sa panahon ng pandemya. Teachers, you have done a great job because our student felt that you have loved them beyond your capacity. I see your tears. I feel your hardship because we know we made it. And this is what we are thanking God today. Palakpan po natin ang Panginoon. At ito ang nagbibigay ng dahilan kung bakit mas kailangan tayong maging matatag at magpatuloy sa laban ng buhay. May mag-aaral. Mahirap man, pero ginawa niyo ang inyong makakaya. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Palakpan po natin sila. And how did this pandemic made us to become this next school year? And how will this pandemic will make us to become this next school year? We will become more better and best as long we care and we love one another. As long we focus not of ourselves, but we focus on our mission to help and to care for one another. Sa buong taon, we are wearing our shirt, we pray to care. Together we rise. Together we heal. Together we serve. Sa bigkis ng pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit, tayo ay uurong, tayo ay susulong, at tayo ay ahahon. Congratulations, Fatimanians. You made it. We made it. Palakpakan natin ang Panginoon. Please stand for the universal prayer.